So I'm Mike D, or Michael De Los Santos, owner of Mike D's Barbecue and Mike D's Barbecue Supply and General Store. We've been out here in East Durham for a year now. I've been in business for about 8 years. This event we're holding is our first annual Bull City Barbecue Bash. It was one, to celebrate 1 year anniversary of being here, and two, to bring a great event to East Durham. You know, a lot of things happen downtown. Sometimes East Durham gets a bad rap. We're trying to show East Durham has great things to offer as well. People come here and have a great time. We've got lots of businesses opening up. I want people to come over and see what we got over here. If I could ask Leonardo one question about City Council, it'd be, you know, as a small business owner, what are his plans for small businesses? We haven't had a true small business owner on City Council in a while, and I feel like the city kind of overlooks the small businesses and the support that we need. So I'd be interested in what he's going to do to try to help small businesses in Durham.
Owning your own business is a privilege, whether you're succeeding or not. But when you can write your own check, that is privilege. And privilege is not bad. Privilege isn't bad when you decide to use it for good. My wife and I, let me just get vulnerable with you guys. I'm so off script on what I'm about to say. Zweli, don't get mad at me. When we opened Zweli's Kitchen, our restaurant, I had no idea what I was doing. I went from a teacher to a principal to a senior director, a social administrator, a social superintendent, to an education consultant for Governor Cooper. Education is my world. That's what I knew. I politically advocated on behalf of educators. Right, Janetta? We got in trouble in the General Assembly together. It was when I got in the small business arena, I said, Zweli, as long as I can still be involved with my community like I did with my students, I'm all good. We'll figure out how to make this work. But I want to tell you what we did. We tried to get a loan, and we didn't. We tried over and over and over. We asked for $150,000, $200,000, you know, because everyone said, hey, if you're opening a restaurant, you need $200,000 or $300,000. I'd never seen those numbers before, okay? So we were denied about 7 times. And finally, on the 8th time, someone said yes. Take a guess who it was. We did. We said yes. We dissolved our teacher retirement. We used whatever little savings we had. When we got the opportunity to open that place, it was a shell. And all we had was an opportunity. We took our savings in retirement, you know, the money you're supposed to use when you're old and gray, and everybody said, no, don't mess with that. We used that to invest in us, in our community. 3 months later, we had a restaurant. And 3 months later, we were employing people. Now, 3 years later, we're still stressed. But within 3 years, we've tackled some of the biggest issues and catastrophic events in our community. We've been a part of it. Small business, we have small businesses downtown right now that they're getting another tax on top of their pay, and I mean their employees, for parking. Well, we have a lot of folks visiting the city that can take care of the parking. We should start incentivizing small businesses for creating those jobs. Just like we give these big announcements for Apple and Google, we should do the same for our small local businesses. As a matter of fact, Zweli and I are about to make an announcement. We're gonna hire anywhere from 50 to 65 people right here in Durham with a livable wage, with healthcare, with 401k. And we have a whole crew of other small business owners behind us. I told you it's gonna happen no matter what. But we have to create the capacity within our city government to make this a reality on a normal basis.